Well, alright. Welcome to another one about my Stump's World of Tanks Xbox One replays. Xbox console replays. I'm gonna stop putting the one in there. I gotta change my things at Xbox console, right? That's what World Wargaming wants. Everyone to talk about it's a console and not to separate the one and the PS4 and the 360, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. I'm in the Awful Waffle Jr. We are on Himmelsdorf. And the Awful Waffle Jr. on Himmelsdorf, not always a great combination because you got no armor. So when you play in the Awful Waffle Jr. or any tank with 0 armor on Himmelsdorf, it kind of sucks. So anyone that watches my channel knows that I am a really cautious player to begin with. And then you put me in this vehicle on this map against this team, these tanks, and you know it's gonna be, I'm gonna be like a little pansy ass girl hiding in the back corner. And just taking the shots that I can get. Sort of. Not 100%, but sort of. So I went at the E100. The Jagdpanzer E100, and nope. So we aim a little bit lower. Yeah, maybe the superstructure. Now we'll go for the plate. And the track area in the corner. No, we go right underneath it. So RNG fucked me over twice. Because one went high, one went low. Third time, oh, there we go. 524 out of him. So finally you get a shot into him. And then I realize on the map, mini-map, this is why I use the big mini-map, our artillery is running for his life. Turn around, and oh, we got LTTB. LTTB out of the game, enjoy the garage. You're welcome, Agdico 13. I know that's a great shot. That's what happens when you, and then I know that maybe the little mini-map, the round one, would have been able to, but when you have that full-size mini-map, it's just easy to tell where tanks are coming from. I'm not going to go on a rant about it, but another tank coming after our artillery, and I take 590 out of him, and the artillery finishes him off. Although I took a little damage in that exchange, but, you know, artillery's still alive. Until right then. So all my work, all my hard work, out the door. The enemy artillery counter-battered and took him out. So now we both lost an artillery, which kind of sucks because, you know, I tried hard to keep him alive. Another shot on an Jagdpanzer 100, and I miss. He disappeared off radar, and I shot wide to the right. Although, if my shot had gone to the left of where I aimed, but this time it goes, and then this one goes a little higher than center dot. But, you know, it is what it is. Foch had a video out the other day talking about the computer version, things that he wants to see changed. And he's talking about RNG's 25% minus on whether you pen or not. And whether you, the amount of fluctuation in your shots and the fluctuation in the aim. He said basically that the damage thing he doesn't care is 25% high or low, which I still have some gripes with on that at times. If anyone's seen my T62 video on this map, you'll see me bitch and moan because I only get 2 shots above even average, and they're barely above average. Everything else was way below average. So, but he said the 25 should be down to like 15 or something. I agree. I'm going to take one out of that, Jagdpanzer 100, and this is a judgment call right here. I'm thinking, okay, if he has a repair kit that he's used, which he had damage, I'm going to track him and he's dead. But apparently he hadn't used a repair kit yet, so it kind of bites me in the ass. It's one of those A or B decision things at the moment, and hoping to track him so I could definitely finish him off. But he had a repair kit and used it and got out of my line of sight, so that was a fail on my part. I don't really consider it a fail. Like I said, he had already had damage done to him, so I was thinking, you know, hey, there's obviously a 50-50 chance. Either he has or hasn't used his repair kit. There's not 50-50, but you understand my point. He took some damage, so possibly used repair kit. Now, if I had looked at him and saw he had full health, I would know, hey, he didn't take his repair kit, so I still might have gone for the tracking shot. I did try for a second tracking shot, as you can see there, and it did damage. It went high. But, you know, it is what it is. Again, the RNG fluctuate of where the shell goes. We're not doing too bad. We're up by a tank, although we are all tank destroyers that are left. And yeah, this Jagdpanzer E-100 was almost dead. So we're up by 2 tanks now. One's an Arty, which most likely is going to be aiming down this side. So if this 26, I think it's 262 or 268, 268 maybe, comes popping out, I'm going to try to get him in a pinch. Yeah, 268. He's out of the game, and time for me to book it. And we have a tank on the cap. 4 of us against 1 artillery. And there's a dipstick on the cap. Why? I don't understand it. Don't understand the thought process. 4 on 1, and you're gonna sit on the cap. Just, I don't get that mentality. I don't understand it. I never will. There's the artillery. Get a shot on him. The E-100 finishes him off first. So this is an alright game. Like I said, on this map with this tank, I don't use the big boomstick on it, so you know, some of those tanks where you think you're going to get that boom shot and kill them, I don't get with this tank. But I do get more accuracy stuff. Well, unless you watch games like this, where my shots go high, low, left, right. End up at the top of the list. 1187 base XP, 587 assist, and 524 damage to the Jagdpanzer E-100. 3 shots for 1100 to that Jagdpanzer E-100. T-110E5, we 224 assist, 1 shot for 590. The LTTB, we rocked his world with only big old 242 damage, but saved our artillery anyways. And the 268, 1 shot for 364. Again, didn't have an exceptional game, but we're in a tier 10 game, and we come at the top of the list in a tank with no armor. Yeah. Playing on this map in this tank with that many tier 10s, when I, look at the IS-4, 3rd from last, and E-100, 2nd to last, that guy kept alive twice. Yeah, it did nothing. Really not necessarily, I mean, I can't say it's not his fault, but he was getting rushed, and he was on the move the whole freaking time, so, But, yeah, you'll see it. When I play this tank on this type of tank, any tank with no armor on this map, or any city map, not every city map, but this one's really tight. So you'll see me be really cautious, and sometimes, even being cautious and not doing a lot can still net you at the top of the list. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what I did right, tell me what I did wrong. And remember, when you're on that battlefield, shoot the red ones.